everything configured here. We scroll this over. And we immediately break things. Oh, God. Like that. And then we file, load. It's load continuation, right?
Yes. It'll be like, are you sure you want to do that? And then you say yes.
Load continuation has moved.
Oh, it's under
No, on the
tools.
tools menu. Okay. Proceed anyway. Downloads. Where are you? And we download that. And then you have to hit forward twice. 3 times?
It just spam the fast forward until it's all done because it'll load all your objectives.
End of log file. Okay, there we go. And then we drag this down several times.
Mm-hmm.
We delete these things. I guess we just move them out of the way because I can't delete them for some reason.
Yeah.
We get some weird, like, faction art going on. I don't know if that's like a.
The modern interpretation of.
Yeah, exactly. It's a or you know what it is? It's like one of those like galactic control maps or something from like Empire at War. All right. So I guess we just roll a die and see who goes first. Yeah.
Hits, no hits.
I will take no hits. Oh God, you make me make this decision. First of
I
all,
had the
how dare
same,
you?
I had the same thought, dude. I'm looking at this and like the tournament math, is not particularly terrifying for either of us, but at the same time, I look at your list and I'm like, this could really wreck my day really fast.
Yeah. I mean, we can't. We shouldn't say anything about tournament math just for collusion purposes, right?
I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair. I don't believe in that collusion ever happens because I have a lot of faith in the Armada community, but I think that's a reasonable thing to not talk about.
Right. Yeah. I'm not. I will say I'm not suggesting that I would do it either. Just that, in the sake of for the sake of competitive integrity, let's. How's the
Yes.
weather over there in balmy Massachusetts?
No, it's not snowing as much as we would expect,
It's
but
a very similar situation in Minnesota. I mean, not. When I say not as much, I mean lowest snowfall on record ever.
is it really?
Yeah, we had. Well, we had. So it's weird. We had the lowest snowfall. I think we might have caught up because we had like a 6-inch snowstorm like a week ago. But in December, it was the lowest snowfall in December since like 1922 or something. But it was the wettest December ever because it just
Wow.
rained. It rained like 3 inches on Christmas,
Holy cow.
right?
We've had a bunch of rain this year, but hardly not like we had a nasty snowstorm and the next day the rain washed it out. It was just bizarro.
You are Geophon and Tanager. There we go. You ever played Ace Combat?
No, no.
Okay, that's the joke with my fleet name is it's the Azure fleet is the like enemy fleet in Ace Combat 4 that you just absolutely annihilate and it just gets just completely wiped out in one mission. So you'll the joke is haha I'm gonna get tabled.
Good joke. Funny
Yeah.
times.
Okay. So I think I will go first just because I don't like Ruthless Strategist Ordnance Pods going first, and also Squadron Alpha good. So yeah,
Mm,
first.
okay. In that case, you get Most Wanted, Asteroid Tactics, and Infested Fields.
Ooh, don't like none of those.
I will whip them all out because they didn't actually save in my file, but
I could just flip over mine if you wanted.
they sit once.
No, I have a different blue. Well, it's just Alan in here, I can say. I have superior positions, but otherwise, yeah. Wait, you're not streaming this. Am I telling everyone now? It doesn't even matter. God forbid my practice partners or my opponent who are going to be in the top 4 know what my list has in it. Okay. So, not infested fields because I hate that. Oh, it's Control D to delete. I remember this now.
You don't want to run
And
over rocks over and over? Come on.
yeah, I really like I like having a Quasar personally, but I mean, to each their own. Rebel players probably don't like having a Quasar, or maybe they would actually.
Oh, I love it.
It's Asteroid Tactics. It's always Asteroid Tactics.
It always has been, which is
Yeah,
not awful.
it's the best like annoying objective, but it's also like the other objectives are just awful. So I don't know. You always have to pick it basically.
Yeah, I don't have 8 Lando to make it truly terrifying. I guess
You
what's
don't actually
nice is that,
place them until the end of round one, right?
yeah, so you can move around as much as you like in the first round, and then the worms will show up.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's right. You're asking me because I just grabbed them. That's why you made that comment.
I just saw them on the. Yeah, no, I mean all good, but
Okie dokie. You have 2 of these naked defenders, right?
yes, two generic defenders, two non-generic defenders, Saber, Mauler, Jendon, and Black Squadron.
Ugh. I'm not salty like other people who fly against Sloane, but I tell you what, she has been my bugaboo for a while. I just cannot figure out her tricks. Let's see.
Change ship name. Zuni. Yeah, it definitely is something that I agree completely with Adam's point that it makes your opponent have to work harder than you a lot of the time.
I think it's totally on base. The thing that gets my goose is that that's true of like all the commanders. Like I have a I have 130 points that you don't get to see where I put it, and if I don't want you to kill it, you won't get a chance because I can put it wherever I want.
Yeah, well,
And
I mean, the conversation in 1.0 was about who was more annoying, Sloan or Radis, so.
that's fair. That's very fair. Um, I don't test that. Um, and this sucker's does not have squall.
It does not, no. I don't get any of the cheeky reposition stuff. I think Pursuant is better, and it's less. It's Alan. It's Stu is second.
Come on, Alan, pay attention. Um, yeah, I kind of like those rocks. I'm content with that positioning.
Okay.
Do the same thing to you that I did to Patrick and invite you to a fight in the rocks if you want to actually play a game.
Yeah, I suppose I did give you second play, which means I have to play a game, huh? A game of Star Wars Armada, the miniatures game online edition.
I love this game so much, you have no idea. But that was part of the reason I suggested. I know, no collusion. We're not talking about that. I was going to say, like, I wanted to actually play a real game, which is why I suggested that we move when I was so tired.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Okay.
And I do not
You
mind at all. I'm gonna have to go transfer my laundry. The full disclosure on this, I usually do all of my like home maintenance stuff on Sunday early afternoons, but we had to reschedule the curling game from tonight, or the curling makeup game from tonight to Sunday at 2.
Mm,
I have to do my laundry and a couple other things over the course of this game, so sorry, I might be in and out a little bit.
no, I play games with Sam all the time. We take diaper breaks. I totally get it. Don't worry about it.
Cool. All right. The only pre-deployment thing I have is remembering if you collaborate, we have it on film. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Alan. We've got replace token 4, defense token 4, set token 4 to evade. I have now technically cheated, so this game can be invalidated if you want. You can claim that I am doing things out of order, missed opportunity, etc., etc. But I'm going to
Etc.
do my Nita swap now.
Love it. And I'm going to
Uh,
declare that the MC-75 is going into hyperspace.
cool. Do you have any other pre-deployment stuff we have to do?
Ah,
Cool. I do not either. In that case, I'm going to count some deployments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huh, that number sounds familiar. So you're going to out-deploy me. So I will deploy a Gazanti right there. It's going to go speed 1. I don't remember all of these hotkeys, so I will go
Yeah, the right
dash.
clicking will do it, but the speed is control and then the up and down arrows.
Okay, control up and down. Cool. Lazuli at speed 1.
Okay.
Okay, and you can click the range tool. Cool.
Control, yeah, control spacebar and shift spacebar for range and distance.
Yes, it's all coming back to me.
Okay. So I have been turn 1 alphaed by Sloan one too many times. So we have to not do our typical deployment plans. Here is my main man Adar going speed 2.
Mr. Talon himself. And then I guess we play a game of who wants to be a deployionaire? I don't know. I I started the joke and I didn't have an ending for it. I just we're close enough. There we go. 2 guys on the board.
Okay, he can reach all the way to this rock-ish, and this rock can reach all the way there-ish. Which means, like Newton said, it's just I have to play so scared with my squads, and I hate playing scared with them. It's just not. It goes against the grain, which is so great. It's a good puzzle.
Right, yeah.
Um,
I
there's
love playing against Sloane. I mean, admittedly, it's because I know her in and out, but like,
yeah,
it's I totally understand why it can be a frustrating matchup, but I have none of that frustration. I would play against Sloane every game if I could.
you know her tricks.
I know her tricks. I just the squad matchup makes it super interesting. Like, how do you playing against Sloane makes you really good at catching squadron alphas or like setting up to catch them.
Yeah, totally, totally. I put 2 down, so you're up.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were still. It was highlighted. I thought you were still picking the position.
Nah, that's
Um,
just
let's go with Saber Squadron and Black Squadron. Perfectly overlapping. Nice. Get out of there.
it.
There you go.
Okay. Shara and the A-Wing, and you're up.
Okay. Let's go with Merrick over here and Vader next to him.
Skurg and Gold Squadron. Alan, we love your company tonight. We appreciate the sacrifice you're making.
Is managed
And
democracy, is that Stellaris or is it Helldivers? Or is it something else I'm not knowing or not familiar with? Okay, I figured that sounds kind of Starship Troopersy. I haven't even tried. I've been Helldivers has been repeatedly and strongly recommended to me, and I will be likely giving it a go when my life is not quite as hectic. Cool. That looks good to me. Mauler and Jendon are out.
okay. Which means I got another A-Wing and a wedge, also clumping up there in front.
Makes a great deal of sense. And you are just going to get full agency here, so I guess I have to do the silly castle thing. Where I do the ISD2. I should have seen this coming further away, but I will do this, and we will go at speed 2, and we will remember that it is control up, up, put me at speed 2. He's learning.
Love it.
And then you will show me something.
Oren's gonna come over here. A little more aggressive than her friend. Also at 2. And Quasar, and then Gratis.
All right, Quasar. All right, I will give the. How do you rotate again? It's not Q and E. It's
It's control and the arrows left and right, or just the arrows left and right. They have different degrees of measurement.
I see. I see. Okay. Oh, and this is more granular than TTS. I always forget about that.
Oh, is it? That's nice.
Yeah, it's about it. I think this is 10-degree turns and TTS is 15. Yeah, because let me
I
see.
haven't played hardly any TTS, so I never appreciated that.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so what is 90 divided by 16? Because whatever that is the number of degrees it turns.
Let's gonna Google that.
I cannot do that math in my head. 8? 7 and a
90
half?
divided by 5.6.
Okay, yeah, my math is terrible. It's a good thing I don't have a career that involves math at all. I only do taxes and software development. Okay, we will do that, and we will go speed 1. Oh, thank you.
I hate this stupid chip. You got Jendon. Jendon's only relay 2. You got a comms net. And you got a skilled first officer for your pursuant. Remind me, this is you have to resolve a non-squad, but you'll get 2 dials. Okay, cool.
Correct, yeah. So I can skilled first officer into a confire or something, and then I can also use pursuant.
That is a fun little jig-jog combo.
It is the result of many games against Ras Proteus where I was like, God, I wish I had pursuant here.
Sure, we'll do a speed 2 deployment on Radis there, and again, we're just gonna beg, if you please, to come through this asteroid field. Walk through it, drive through it, whatever you want.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's the main place. You know, ISDs love asteroid fields. It's their natural habitat.
Empire Strikes Back never lies.
Right, yeah, yeah, yeah. I need to do. Wait, hang on. If we're going for Empire Strikes Back, can I like dispatch Boba from the rear arc at some point?
Oh, that'd be great. I think Armada needs more goofy, usable cards like Rapid Launch Bays. They're just so fun.
Now hear me out here. There's plenty of goofy things like rapid launch base. You know what's goofy and like rapid launch base? Invisible hand. It's goofier and it's a goofier version of rapid launch base.
I do love a good invisible hand. It's so strange. I love it.
All right, set top. Okay, so and cycling pushes it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, the game will automatically cycle when we hit the round counter later. You shouldn't ever need to do that unless you're SFOing.
Right. Okay. One of those.
I love how cheap this Star Destroyer is. That's so nice.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of this build. And then you can do one of those because we're not really that concerned about this. One of those and one of those. And then is there a way? So if you mask command stack, that flips it, and that's not going to show you anything.
I can't see anything. You'll see everything.
Okay, so you can't see my gauze.
No, yeah, nothing. I can't see anything.
Cool. He is lying so he can steal my commands. It's like the 2017 Houston Astros. Okay, I think I am ready. Do you have any post-deployment stuff?
No, just thanks for being here. This is going to be a great game. I'm super excited.
Yeah, man, I've been looking forward to playing you. Good luck, sir.
Good luck to you too.
I guess I should technically decide if I want to Hondo right now, and you have Hondo, so we should be aware of that timing in advance.
Yes, no Hondo for me.
No, and Well, no, hang on, no Hondo from me. We'll, we'll go with my Gazanti, who's going to reveal an engineering, and we're going to pass that to the ISD. And we will gain. Oh, sorry, I mean a repair token.
Yep.
And then we will maneuver. And it's place. Okay, so that's placing it. You can click to place, and then it's like that. Actually, I think I'm
Yes.
going to
And then
go. It's
there is also an option to notch it. You do not have to notch it to move the ship.
So then it's Alt 1. Alt 1 is right hand, Control is left hand. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Well, it's straightforward, so I'll go whichever hand I want. That's a good hand.
That's
Great and tool, remove tool.
okay. I'm up. And Adar is going to reveal the squad, take it as a token. And bump into some friends.
And then I can put gold like that, and the Skurg like, I don't know, like that. That seems fine to me. That's just a regular Skurg, right? Yeah.
Yeah, nothing
No,
funky.
no Nim here.
You're the only one discarding defense tokens today.
All right, let's go with the ISD. Going to reveal an engineering. We'll take it as the token, command token 2, navigate 2. We will maneuver. And we will go like. Oh, yeah, my Vassal intuition is way off. I thought that was going to be different, but that's okay. This is acceptable, so we go 1 and 2. And then
Great.
we straighten and remove tool, and you can place Merrick and Mauler, or Darth Vader and Mauler as you please.
They go in the back. Oren's got a nav. She's going to take that as a token. And we'll do a little inside turn here.
At 3? Or
At
2?
2.
Okay. All right. We will go with the Quasar. We will go with a navigate command, which we will take as the command, I suppose. And that's not how you do that. That's TTS. Shorthand. Right hand template. Place. Okay, Control Shift Right is the template. Okay. Or do we do this? That feels better. So we'll go 2. And we will straighten remove tool and update our speed to 2. Control. Boom.
Alrighty. Dial for Radis. inside turn. And
That was you dropped
no
on 2?
exos. Yeah, inside turn at 2.
Yep, okay.
Um, no worms, your squads. And
Oh,
rogue to Shara and this A-wing.
okay, so that's
Hera.
Shara. Okay, Shara and A-wing. I see. The one closer to the GO75.
Yeah.
All right, let's check some ranges. So you've got out to there. This has out to there, so that's quite a bit of finagling. So I will just end up aiming for that. So we will start with a defender, and the defender will move. So it's Control C, and then you just paste another one down to test movement, right?
Yeah, so to test it, Control C, and then you can drop the range bands from that guy, or you can keep them on, and then you can test things like that.
We will do that. And then it's Control A to activate. All right, this is all coming back. And you can do any obstacle, not just the asteroid. So I have to remember that. That's important.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with another defender. And we will go out behind that, like there. And it will be over to you, sir. Hera has Rogue herself as well, right?
Hera also has rogue, correct.
Okay. Thanks.
And Vader's shenanigans work against anybody named, so he can beat the crap out of Gold Squad. Okay.
Yes, correct. The unique squadron.
Okay, there's gold. And there's a skirt.
Okay. Let's go Black Squadron. We will go to here. That's a little bit outside. Actually, we'll go like right up with the right in front of the ISD, like that.
Okay.
And then we'll delete that one, and then we'll go Saber. And Saber would like to go. Hang on, before I gotta try to duplicate anything before I do that. One sec. Not that. Control C. Saber's goal here when I place him is to be out of range. Like I want to be basically like right by the defender, but out of range of Shara and the A-wing.
That's gonna be tough. But yeah.
I mean, I don't have to be right, but basically out of range of Shara and the A-wing first, because you can get to there. So, oh yeah, no, I got plenty of space. Disregard.
Oh, you meant back there. Sorry, I meant forward still.
Oh
But
god, no,
yeah,
not in front of him. I just want to be. I just want to avoid getting hit by that, and that's distance 1, so I can go even further up. Actually, like that is fine.
that's a happy saber. Yeah. Here's an A-wing. And here's Hera.
All
And back
right.
to you.
Yep. Let's go with Merrick. We'll do the same thing here. Right up there. If you want to come in and shoot Merrick, you're more than welcome to. And then Mauler. No, not Mauler yet. Jendon will go up, and Jendon is going to get right next to the like right in the pocket there behind Saber, like that.
Love it.
Boom.
This makes Saber the what? Left guard?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
Is he left guard or is he left shark? You remember that?
Vaguely.
It was the
Vaguely.
Super Bowl halftime show where like the left shark did not. There was like two people in shark suits, and the left one just did not have the choreography down.
Yes, I remember that. Okay. A wedge is gonna scoot as forward as he can without being
He wants to be
impossible
just out of
touching.
range of Ty or the defender.
Yeah, Vader will have options, but nobody else will. I guess. Um,
You should be at a saber there too, because it's just the red ring, right?
yeah. So that's he's safe from saber. He's safe from defender. The only person he might not be safe from is Vader, depending on your plots, etc. Who knows
Depending on how
the
much
nefarious?
depending on how badly I want Vader to die to flak in 7 squadrons, or yeah, 7 squadrons, I could send him in. It's
It's funny you made your comment. You can come shoot Merrick if you want, and I think like if we're fighting this squadron war, we are fighting it on my home court. There's no way I'm sending my dudes after you any sooner than I have to. I win this game on flak. Um.
you were supposed to
Okay.
be a seal for me to beat on so I could get into the finals. Come on, man. How dare you be good at this game?
I win or die on home court advantage here. So
All right, let's go. Let's check some more ranges for this stuff. So 1-1, you're not gonna get into there. I have to be up in that pocket. Vader. Oh well, he doesn't get much of a choice. There he is. And then Mauler
okay.
now, I guess, can't actually. He never could, so I don't know what I'm talking about. He was always going to be out activated if you want to send them in. So it's Mauler. He's up there.
Okay. So Vader can hit you. The only bombing threat we have to deal with is Vader, who actually doesn't have any Sloan powers. Um, well, that's fun because you have no speed boosts. No speed boosts. Yeah, okay. And Mauler is slow as dirt. So yeah, okay. Um, to absolutely no one's surprise, that my rogue friends are gonna elect that uh, caution is the better part of valor, so they say. Um, so Vader can hit wedge. Yeah, Vader's more than welcome to hit wedge. Hit like a truck and then die. Um,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, indeed.
Shara is going to come over there. And that's round. No end of round stuff for either of us. I'll go ahead and hit our big button.
There is end of round stuff. It's at the end of the round that you place the executs.
Oh, thank you, the best. Okay.
I mean, end of round, start of round, whatever. But
But no refreshing was what I was thinking of. I just forgot my own darn objective.
it's
Okay.
you never really see it played, so.
This Woim. This Woim. Gotta think about this.
Excuse me. Actually, while you're doing this, I'm gonna go do that laundry transfer now, so I'll be right back.
Yeah. Go ahead. Streaming just your screen to the stream, or are you streaming our convo too? Not that I care, I'm just curious. Nice.
Okay, I am back.
Alrighty, I set on my commands. I'm ready when you are.
All right, I need just a second to think about it, but I likely know what I'm going to be doing. Let's just check to make sure I'm not being an idiot any more than usual.
I know that feeling.
So I probably want to do these then. You are a bigger question. So I have that. You're not that big of a question. Okay. I believe that I am prepared.
No Honda from either of us, I assume, and you're up.
Yes, I guess technically speaking, I'm saying I'm not Hondoing, and then you can say you're not Hondoing. But um,
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
I will reveal my navigate on the Gazanti. It'll go to the Quasar. That's not what I'm meant to do. There we go. And then we will maneuver. Control Shift right. And we will continue the train of going straight forward. And then we straighten the tool
Love
out
it.
of a habit and remove it.
Okay. Here comes Torin, taking that as a dial. And we're going to do what they call the electric shimmy.
One of those named things in the Star Wars canon, right? It's like the the Akbar slash or the Holdo maneuver or whatever. It's the, do you say electric
Yeah.
shimmy?
Yep.
Yeah, the electric shimmy. Okay. I believe that we can win. I believe that I will go with the. I've already got one of those, so we could. Let's make sure my vassal instincts are correct. Could do one of those. It's Jaina, so it's fine. Rogue going. Look, it's a bit to be gone. Stuff smaller. Okay, we'll go with the ISD. Going to reveal and navigate, which we will take as the command because it's what we've already got the token, so no reason not to. We lack any shots, so we maneuver. And we decide what speed we would like to be moving at the end of this. That will get us to there. We will potentially be having to do more turning. That would get us to a very interesting position, a position that one is capable of arriving at. How to remove the tool not like that. Remove the tool like this. Check the range there. So my limit is to not hit the Exegorth. Okay, that's good. And so I think we will bump it up to speed 3. And we will do this.
Spicy meatball.
1, 2, 3. Straighten tool, remove tool.
Spicy meatball, as the kids say.
Are the kids saying that, or is it just like a, we're the kids, but now we're old kind of thing?
I think it's a combination, probably.
As,
My wife's looking at me with her eyes, so.
The people who are kids at heart are saying that.
Fascinating. Okay. Here comes Jane. She's got a nav. We're actually gonna take this one as a token this time. Um, usually what Hondo's for is a last minute token, but I feel in my bones that I can manage the maneuver I'd like without any extra shenanigans.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So we'll take that.
I mean, you're a CR90. I'm pretty sure you can manage the maneuver that you want.
And we'll consider what that looks like. Okay.
Okay.
Come at me, Vader. I know you want to.
Yeah, he certainly does not want to come at you. He will reveal a squadron. We are not going to YOLO ourselves in there because it would literally just be Vader. Which he could do anyway if he wanted. So we will regain a command token in command token 2, in command token slot 2 for a squadron. And then we will maneuver. And we decide which kind of maneuver we wish to maneuver. Control Shift right. And we can do one of these if we so please. Well, we can't do one of those. We could do one of these. Could
Oh,
even
you
do.
got a nav. You could do
Say
that.
again?
Go. I said you got a nav token. You can go fast.
Yeah, I can go fast. It's a thing I can do. More of a, I have to consider the multitudinous options that Radis has. And I don't know if I want to. No, I do want to go to 3. I will. So we'll discard the nav token. And we will go 1. Oops, that. Uh oh. Z.
Just
Control
yeah,
Z.
control Z. There you go.
Alt 1, Alt 2, Alt 3. I think I hit like 1 and 2 at the same time. I don't know what that does. If that's the 12th position on the maneuver tool or whatever.
The only guy who's slow enough for this to matter is Mahler, so he gets to be put back there first. Yeah, and then the rest of your boys can come hang out in the back, but they don't care because they so fast.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see some or Adar Talon action.
Adar, hot Adar action. He's got a nav taken as a dial. Um, we're gonna run over some friends, but we're not afraid anymore.
Okay. The Y wing or the A wing can get out of Hera range, and the Skurg. Oh, is it not out of? I
That's
mean,
still in. Yeah.
it's fine. He can keep Hera range, and then the Skurg will go closer to me.
Okie dokie. Start of the squad phase, we're gonna give Rogue to Shara and this A-wing. And we're gonna remove our Exos because neither of them have any shots. And you are up.
So Shara, sorry, I missed the ping. Is it? It's the forward A wing, right? The one by the CR90.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Like that.
You just got to keep you honest here. If you
Yeah.
get too cute, then we'll throw something at you.
Let's go with a TIE Defender. I gotta bump the speed up on this too. Let's go with a TIE Defender, who's going to run up to not there because I don't like Exegorth. About there looks unexegorthed.
Legit.
It's Control A. There we go. And then another defender will get up to, let's say, Right about there seems good to me.
Okie dokie, okaze. So he can be fast. He can be fast. He can bomb if he wants. He cannot bomb. Okay. Well, in our continuing desire to make life interesting, here comes a Skurg who's gonna bravely run away. And here comes a
Person
gold.
3, right? I was like, I think I got him. He's gonna slow down, but no, everything is speed 3.
Oh yeah, no slow B-wings here. Half the time when I play this list, I outrun my squads. When I played against Justin, I had my Radis drop, my A-wings ready to pin, and I was ready to throw in these high hull guys, and then they were all too slow. I was like, ah crap, the CR90 outran them. Alrighty, you're up.
Yeah, that's not the problem you have in the Empire nearly as much. Merrick Steele. Although I have played people who play it was a at the time it was a non-joke list because it was before the meta was really developed, but people would play YV666 spam, and it's like my Demolisher is outrunning my squads. Merrick Steele is gonna go up and join the gang up there. And then Saber Squadron will go up and also join the gang up there.
Okay, so basically you're my target for not getting mareeked. Oh, shoot. Eric can bomb if he wants.
I don't know if that's oh, okay.
Saber's accounted for, Merrick's accounted for. It's just you, Speedy McQueen. Yeah, okay. Era is going to come hide in this bum over here. And Dutch, similarly, is going to come forwards. Well, can he fit right there? Yeah, he does fit, actually. We're going to do that.
Okay. I don't think there's any purpose in that, so let's have Maul or Mythal come up. And he will go up as far as he dang well can to there. And we will have Black Squadron come up to pop the range off of the defender just so I can see. We'll go right there because I've realized a thing.
Tell me, what was it?
I'll make a note of it. We'll talk after the game.
I want to know. Can you tell me? So non-rogue A-wing is going to come and hide over here. And rogue A-wing is also going to come and hide over here.
Oh, come on. You know you wanted to get in there and mix it up with my squads. You were in range.
I know. And you're up.
Shara is still rogue, so I'm going to have to contend with that if I want to move in.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to move in with Vader. We're going to go up with Vader like this, I think, should get us reasonably outside of Exegorth range right there. Oh, yeah. I don't even know why I was checking. And then Jendon is going to move up there. Yeah, Jendon's going to have to go there. Even if you Exegorth me, Jendon's going there.
Okay. So Vader's got free range. You've got free range. You've got free range. You do not. You do not. So if I abandon Adar and he gets bombed, he's going to get shot by Vader, the defender, and Marique. Vader can't slow him. The defender's got a blue. Marique's got his Merrick powers. Okay. Um, Jara's going to come hang out all the way over there.
Okay.
And then Wedge is going to come and take her spot, hiding behind the CR90. Like so.
All right. Then, end of the round, you place the Exegorths, and no one readies anything because I don't have EC on the ready, because we have yet to take a shot.
Now, what can you reach, Mr. Worm? How many people can you make miserable? Anyone? Anyone? Looks like we can get Jendon and Black and force them to be activated. Alan, I'm thinking, you can't distract me.
Alan, he's thinking. Please distract him.
Okay. I hate these little precise movements. I'm just trying to kiss Jendon. Get Black, obviously.
There's a spot where you can do that. I think if not right now, I'm afraid to zoom in because of the whole vassal crashes if you zoom in thing.
Yeah.
But pop it up again. I zoomed in a little. Oh yeah, you got it. You're good.
So Jendon and Black, nobody else for now, unless you move somebody in there foolishly. And then Um, this worm right there.
Okay.
And you're up. Or
Uh,
sorry, no, big button's up.
big button is up, and then are you going to Radis?
Am I gonna Radis? That's a good question. Because I can Radis back this way, and I can screen Adar. The problem is doing so invites me to get not only bombed, but ISD'd. I don't think Adar is doomed to a swift death right now. So, no, we are going to forego Radising at this moment.
Okay. Then we will set us some dials. This is top of round 3, correct?
Correct.
So, all right. You should do one of those. You should probably do another one of those for now. And then that looks a lot like I should be doing. Let me see here. So, sure. um, that going on. Okay, we'll do that. Okay. There will be no hondoing from me.
And none for me. You're up.
All right, we go with the Gazanti because I am operating. I'm operating on my vassal intuition that I'm probably going to ram here, but I'm hoping I don't. I'm going to go with a navigate token. Navigate command will pass it as a token to the Quasar. Which token slot is filled? I think that is token slot 1 has the nav token. No,
No,
okay.
token
Oh, because
slot
you can see
2.
because it's got the spend discard thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking it goes all the way down to the bottom. Okay, well there's that, and then we check because that actually looks like it might be okay.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
Control 1. Oh yeah, I'm fine. Look at that. World's
Like
greatest brain genius.
like a glove.
All right, over to you.
Um, you got. I know I've played this game for so long, but I always forget. You spend one of my braces. I can't spend that one, but I can spend the other one for the brace
Correct.
effect.
Yeah. So you can only spend a given token once, a given like physical token once per attack. And you may only resolve the token effect once per attack. But if I target your brace, that token has been spent by me. You can still resolve the effect by spending the other token.
Love it. I mean, don't love it. It's evil, but I love it. Okay. Which means Adar is going to waste his squadron command and say, if you want to come after Dutch, you're more than welcome.
Okay.
I could have. I said waste. I could have just. Can I have a boo boo? I can move
Yeah,
Dutch.
take the token. Wait, do you already have? Oh
I
yeah,
already
free
have a
Dutch
token.
activation. Do it. You have Adar.
Yeah, I'm just gonna Adar and bump Dutch this way, and then Adar him back to life, or not life, unactivated. So you can't.
Yeah. To freshness.
Yeah, I love it. Fresh to death, Adar. So yeah, if you want to come after me, you can have Wedge, but you can't have anybody else. Okay, more than welcome. Come at me.
Okay. Let me just check range here. Let me get about to there. Okay. I'm gonna go with the wait. Quasar. Gonna reveal a squadron. We'll take it as the command. We are going to activate Mauler, who is going to jump up and over. I guess I'm just going to place this. I'm technically should be specifying that I want to be out of the Exegorth, but yeah, he's fine there.
Love it.
Jendin will do much the same. This I'm going to have to do a copy and paste for because I think this does. Oh, that's out of the Exegorth. That look good to you?
Nice. That looks great.
Okay, and we will delete that fella. And Black Squadron, going to do much the same. So there. And then Jendin, I think I got untapped that way. And we are all good out of that thing.
Happy Woim. Happy Woim.
Oh, there's the East Coast coming out. My maneuver chart on this thing. I never fly speed 3 with this thing. Oh, that has a good chance to hit TIE Defender, so I don't think that's what we'll be doing. I think we're just gonna go dead ass straight forward 3. Yeah? Oh, and I definitely would have bumped if I shimmied. Saved myself a whole TIE Defender with that maneuver.
Love it. Okay.
If you're wondering what I figured out, by the way, last turn, that's what I figured out last turn.
What?
That I had the squad token anyway, so why would I care about wasting the squad command?
Ah, gotcha. I was sitting there. I was like, "What is he going to shoot somebody? Am I getting assassinated? What have I missed?" So I appreciate you alleviating my mental load there.
My East Coast based assassins finally found your address. You know, it's the whole thing.
Let's see. You go first, and you go fast, which means if I goof around here, I could very well end up with 2 boys getting shot. Um, don't like getting shot. Nobody ever won a war by dying for his country. He won a war by making the other war bastard die for his country.
Is that
Um,
what is the origin of that? Is that
I heard it for the first time in a movie called Patton, which I'm not sure when it came out, but it was one of my favorite movies growing up.
wait, is Patton the one where they got the is that the quote I know from that movie, and this might be a different movie. Is that Rommel, you beautiful bastard, I read your book?
Yes.
Okay.
I I watched that movie. I watched a lot of World War II movies growing up with my grandpa, and that one was on all the time. I've yet to watch it in adulthood, but it's a great movie.
My grandpa always used to put on the old like 50s or maybe it was 40s even combat series. You know that?
Oh, vaguely, vaguely.
It's like a black and white, like it's supposed to be kind of like, I don't know, bizarro is the wrong word, but like it's a World War II. I don't even know. It's like a weekly like enemy of the week, but the enemy of the week is always the Germans kind of thing. It's weird. There's no like overarching plot.
Okay, that sounds like fun. Okay, here comes Torin. She's gonna dare the ISD to take a hard turn and catch her. I don't know if he can.
Oh, just you wait for my Imperial Radis. I've actually got Star Killer. He's just gonna let me like take the ISD and slide it laterally up to 5. All right, let's go with the Tanager, the ISD, whatever we want to call it. It's got to concentrate. It may have assumed a different game plan than what bore out, so it's gonna take a token.
I kind of figured when you turned into the rocks, you had a nav to make sure you didn't hit any rocks.
You have some foresight. As a rebellion player, you get access to foresight. I get access to hitting rocks.
Yeah, that's fair. You got a lot of hull.
And also, I'm going speed 3, and I should probably just be fine anyway, to be honest. But we will see. Ooh, that's going to be tight. But it is the maneuver that I will be making. Alt 1, Alt 2, Alt. Please don't hit a rock. Yes, I think.
Alan, you're here. Call it. I don't think you hit the rock either. Nah, you're safe. If this was
Look,
real life, your back corner would have nudged it out of the way. You'd be fine.
spoken like a true Armada player.
Um. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you didn't even need to look. I knew it. I planned it out 4 turns ago, and we're only on turn 3.
That's frightening. Um. Do you have 8R long out there? Yeah, you do. Yeah,
I think so.
you got 8R's side. Okay.
Do I? Oh yeah, it clips the back of the side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yep, I see it now. Yep.
Okay. I don't know why I'm not doing anything. Here comes Radis. He's got to navigate. We're taking that as a dial.
I thought you meant the MC75. I was like, wait, hang on. You have a shot. You have a shot before you.
Oh, I do, and you don't have a salvo. You're so kind. Um, single red at your face with no
You're in
Torin
blue.
reroll.
You're in blue.
Oh yeah, sorry, single blue. Because I'm two blues. Two blues at your face. Holy cow. Two blues at your face. No Torin. Or one, whatever you want. I'm not going to spend the act.
You should spend the yak.
On what? Oh,
The
you're
evade.
evade. Thank you. You're
Yeah.
so kind.
Um.
Forgot you had that.
I'm
Who
not gonna.
brings
I'm
you?
not gonna get you on that. I will. Um. I'll just take it. That's fine. And then shield zone decrease is shield
Uh,
value.
shift
Oh,
for
shift is
down,
up. Or shift is down. Alt is up. Okay, so
and
shift
then it's
up.
WASD.
So shift W is gonna. Okay, there we go. Dropped it to 3.
As long as you'll do me the kindness of reminding me how this platform works, I will do you the kindness of helping you take your shots at me.
The true sportsman that lets his enemy take a shot. Um, I'm a firm believer in only getting whammy kablammied on my own terms. So
You're going out on your own terms.
yeah. Um, that son of a gun. So we're going to execute this maneuver at speed 2, taking the extra click at the first joint.
Okay.
And then we're going to exhaust engine techs and take another maneuver that is unknown to you.
Yes. But
and
so I will get to move Shara and the A-Wing first, and I can decide if I want to put them in the front arc is the thing.
yeah,
Or maybe just no, the A-Wings overlap too. And
yeah.
Hera is out there, so I'm going to elect to not give you Speedy Boy aces. So we'll put these fellas over here.
Love it.
And then you will engine tech on top of them, and I get more agency.
That's right.
Well,
So I
actually,
might
maybe not
not.
on top of the A-Wing.
Char is all yours.
Okay. You are in long, but it's presently obstructed. It doesn't have to be.
Oh, it will be. Don't you worry.
I figured. We'll just get Shara out of the way. And then the Exogorth, yeah, that's everything, right?
Yeah, it's everybody. Exogorths have no shots. Your squads. And Rogue to this A-Wing and Wedge.
Okay, sorry, do that again. I got a message from a non-Armada person.
This A-Wing and Wedge.
And Wedge. Ooh, don't like that second part.
That's right. Come at me.
Let's
Rogue Wedge would love to throw a whole bunch of blues in your face.
let's set up this defender, who's gonna go under Black Squadron, I think. Actually, I'm gonna quit. Hang on, I gotta check before I do anything. I'm gonna do the duplicate thing. So, duplicate, and we will check there what I get. Seems pretty reasonable. Like that, I think, is the right place. We'll do that. And delete that guy and not give myself a bonus TIE defender. That seems unsportsmanlike. Go with this TIE defender who will go to the opening here. And we will let you do as you will. And I will remove the traditional pile of random characters in my chat box in Vassal.
Ah, yes. The language of the gods.
Space, shift 3, alt up.
Yes. Okay. Here comes a Skurg. Happy Skurg. Here comes a Gold Squadron. Happy Gold Squadron. And you're up.
Really more of there goes a gold squadron. Are you a hockey guy at all?
You know, I watch hockey every once in a while, but I would not call myself a hockey guy.
Okay. The reason I asked it, I was going to reference the Brett Hull after the Blues won the Stanley Cup maybe 5 years ago. Just absolutely shit faced in front of the like celebration parade. We don't even need to say anymore, let's go Blues, because we already went. We went Blues. I don't know. It's just...
I love that. I love that.
Let's see. Saber is going to go forward and say that if Wedge would like to kill Saber, Wedge can kill Saber.
That's so kind of you.
I
Not a
have one
great
more to
trade.
activate as well, don't I? We have Merrick Steele to go. Merrick Steele is going to go. Never obstructed by the. Oh wait, no, hang on. Exoways can be obstructed by ships, right?
They can be obstructed by ships and other obstacles, but not the obstacles they are touching.
Yes. Okay, that's what I thought. We will have Merrick Steele also invite you to fight him, and we will leave Vader unactivated.
Can Hera get there too? Hera can get there too. That is a juicy gamble, but one thing I love is throwing away points. This is known about me. So you're all done.
I know. I have Vader.
Oh, you have Vader. Okay, so I gotta.
Yeah, because I activated 3 in the Quasar's activation.
Um. So just Vader, who is so fast, so fast. This A-wing is going to move to the other side of Jane so that nobody can get to him. And Shara is going to do something similar right there. Alrighty, Vader, do your worst.
Okay. Oop, that's the wrong window. So Wedge and that A-wing. So Dutch is not activated. So theoretically, Dutch could just annihilate Vader. I think I like more of the scrum taking place at the same time. So I'm going to have Vader do a potentially... Actually, let me check some ranges here first. Distance. Potentially somewhat silly thing, and we're going to move... The idea is to move here so that I'm in medium of... Or in distance 3 of Vader. Or of the... Okay, come on. In range of the Gazanti to be activated like that. Does that seem good?
Yeah, it seems reasonable.
All right.
So now the Gozer can throw 2, and the Quasar can throw the other 6. And now I have 4 guys who can continue to cower in fear at the might of the Empire. Here comes Wedge. Saber can get him, but nobody else can. Yeah, Saber can get him, but nobody else can. Which means Wedge is my rough marker for where I want everyone else to hang out. Hera back up this away. The A-wing is going to back up this away. And Dutch is going to go that way. And Exos come back. Who was that dumb rules guy that said you couldn't chain the Exogorths? We should fire him.
Was that you? No, so I'm assuming it
No,
was
it
Carmen,
was Derek.
right?
Yeah, it was Derek.
Oh, because they're resolving at the same timing window. I see.
Yeah, so I was like, this would be, exactly what I want for, but it's obviously illegal. It has been for a while, I think.
Yeah. Now there's one. Now there's your cheeky thing. What does I don't? I'm sure this doesn't work, but it's coming into my head, and I find it funny. Like if you put a mine on an Exegorth with Sabine, and then the Exegorth gets removed,
Oh,
is it deleted, or are you just moving it to the side of the table with the mine on it, and then bringing the mine back in?
oh, that's funny. I've never thought of that.
It only works with
Oh man,
Sabine,
that's
I
a
think,
great.
because Infested Fields places at the end of turn 1 as well.
Um, yeah, I think you're right.
All right,
Oh
somebody
no,
get that.
Infested Fields is at deployment. Infested Fields
Oh,
is at
so you could
deployment.
do it. Oh, so you could have some like phasing in and out of existence fourth dimensional mines.
Best
I'm
kind of
sure that
mines.
doesn't work. I'm sure it doesn't, but it's a funny thought anyway.
Me. Okay, so that's clearly obstructed out to Jane. I can't obstruct the shot to Adar. Do I want to try and push this out further? Because in so doing, I could catch more of your boys who are eager for a scrap. Yeah, we're happy with that. Hit the big old round button.
Okay.
Look at this lovely little semicircle that you guys have created and my guys have created. It's
Yeah,
just so
this is.
fun to look at.
I don't know if this is like an unengaging game for you. I love this. This is such a fun game. Like just the positioning fight.
I tell you, I had a great game with Patrick that was eerily similar. He had a flak boat demo that I was scared of, and so just trying this cat and mouse of who's gonna sit where and do what was just great. Oh, it was
Yeah.
great.
Okay. I know that some people just hate these games, but like non-engagement is as good. Not an extremely involved non-engagement is as interesting to me as an engagement. You know.
I totally concur.
Cool. All right.
I'll hit our big button, round
Yep.
4.
And then,
Um,
speaking of extremely involved decision making in a non-engagement fight,
I know, I think I'm gonna Radis. I'm not gonna commit to it yet. I'm not gonna grab the ship. I'm gonna sit here and noodle.
okay. Let me go get a
I'm
water
gonna-
quick while you do that then.
yeah. Okay. Can we mute for a sec?
All right, I am back.
Sorry, I took your water break and chatted with my wife for a second. She's 36 weeks pregnant.
I'll do it.
To drop or not to drop? Ooh. Oh man, Alan. She is due April 10th, but the doctor wants to induce on April 3rd and as early as March 27th because the baby is small. And so it's going to be like this baby may be inaugurated with our new Armada champion.
You gotta take the emergency flight back on day 3, and then since you'll be in third place or whatever, someone else will have to hop up.
I'm actually not going for exactly this reason. I am just going to be at home doing dad stuff. So
Oh, I
I hope
didn't
you guys
realize you
have
were
a
going.
blast.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't realize that.
Oh, you're fine. I wish I was going, but family comes first. Be a good dad and all that.
That yeah. To
I'm kidding.
Alan's point, you are wiser than us.
Yeah, I am very much looking forward to pestering everybody for photos and recaps because that was the funnest part of being a judge was sitting in my booth and asking everybody how it went.
Fortunately, we've got an observer slash streamer slash member of the commentariat. I don't know. Who will be judging and taking copious amounts of pictures.
Love it, love it.
Wait, hang on. You
Okay,
are
yeah,
judging,
we're
right,
gonna.
Alan? Or is it Fox who's judging, or both of you? Both. Okay, I thought it was both. Sorry, go ahead, Stu.
We're gonna commit to Radis. We're gonna bring him out,
All right.
and which means you have to go get more water or whatever because I have 3 positions I'm thinking about here. One thing I absolutely love is the backwards facing Radis drop. It's so fun. Everyone hates it. You probably have seen it a million times, but I am a fan.
This is one of the two. Well, I won't say anything. It's one of the 2 positions I had considered.
That makes me feel good, actually. When someone talented says, like, oh, yeah, I thought of that, I'm like, you know what? That means you and I are similar, which is a compliment to me and disastrous for you. Okay, so there's one. I don't hate that. Single arc, lovely flak range.
And you're welcome to multi-tool this just to get the positions you want. I don't want to waste. I don't want to waste both of our times with like, oh, you have to like put it down and not block it, and like just multi-tool.
You're the best. This is the other thing I was noodling is can I fit over here, double archy out my bum, but at long as opposed to at medium, and ask you if you'd like to fly in here. That's obstructed. You're more than welcome to join me. Kind of dig that a little more than, well, those are just the same thing, but a turn apart, aren't they? Because that's the kind of maneuver I would make. And who can bomb? You can. You can. You can. Come score your superior position points. I know you wanna. You
Superior
can't.
asteroids.
Superior asteroids, yes. So only bombing is going to be done by Marcus, Saber, Vader, and the Naked Defender, and potentially a Jendon Pop if you can get close enough. And any bombing likely would have to be done in worm range, so that's no fun for you. And then the other one. The other one I was considering was this down here. Which doesn't invite as much worm damage. I really should not say all of this out loud because you're my enemy, but you're also my friend.
Yeah, but I'm like a friend who is trying to score points off of you. How's that sound?
That invites. That's more likely to kill your ISD because if you wander into the double arc, I can wail on you. Unlikely because you're smart.
He's buttering me up. He's trying to get me. He's trying to get me all. It's this. It was like the thing I was talking about in-person tournaments. You know, you make everybody feel all like warm and fuzzy, and then you hit him. Bam! Dip cap's timing window. You can't use that. You already revealed your dial.
I tell you what, that right there is why I'm a bad judge because anytime someone pulls nonsense like that, I'm like, dude, you're better than this.
Right. Exactly. It's like
I understand. I understand that you're correct, and I have to rule in favor of the guy that's correct, but I have to look at you like you're just not worth my time. Love you. Good night. Not you, Andy.
yeah, I know. You don't love me, but it is a good night.
Okay. I think that is a better chance at living. I think that's more fun.
I think that you might be clipping Hera there. I don't know. I think it might be just the box.
Man, I really want this angulation, so I hope I'm not clipping her.
You could
Because I
space
don't
for you
want.
to slide down very slightly too if you want, because I think you might not have you might not be obstructed here too.
Okay, so we'll do stupid. Again, if we were in real life, we would just.
Yeah, right. At this point, you moved all the fighters out of the way. The Exegorth is shifted around. You've got a whole bunch of space if you just keep bumping in real life.
Okay, so
I'll
things we
pop up
want.
the ISD range for you too.
Things we want that we've accomplished. We have accomplished an obstructed shot between me and you and the ISD. We are not running over anybody we don't want. As far as range is declared, we are in Tauren range. I have you long out my bum, which doesn't matter. I have no reds, and long out my side, obstructed for what would be 2 reds. And that's my story, and I'm sticking with it.
Okay.
We are dropping at speed 1.
At speed 1. Okay.
And we're nervous. We're dropping at speed 1, and we're nervous about it. I feel the need to add that editorial.
I mean, I think we can both describe this game as we're nervous about it.
It's always a good game when you make a bunch of decisions and you're like, these were bad decisions, but they might have been the best ones, maybe.
Well, and the best part of Armada is that you made a bad decision, and it was the best decision.
That's true.
You had an infinite set of potentially bad decisions to make.
And then I am going to not Hondo. Oh, you declare Hondo
Yeah,
first.
I have agency to do that first. I will not Hondo. I will say that to you now. So you can choose not to Hondo, which I assume I know the answer to.
I'm not going to Hondo. I have no need for any tokens at this time. Hondo's job in this list, if and when you go read my write up, he's the emergency ECM grabber.
Yep. Gee, I wonder what Hondo's job in my list is.
Alrighty, I am ready.
All right. I was chatting with a good guy, and I have failed to set any dials. So hold on.
Oh, you're
Stand by.
technically your dial window is actually now, right? Oh wait, no,
That's
it's
true.
not.
That is true. I saw your Jaina dial set, and I was like, oh, is he done already? Crap. You should do one of those. Assuming that I know what I'm doing with my strips. Yes, okay, cool. And then one of those. You've got that, which means that I've spent a very long time perfecting my ability to say that instead of the thing I'm actually doing.
Good skill. Good skill.
I think that it is preferable to do this. And then we can do that. Okay. I am prepared. Yeah, you got more
I'm
dials than me. Take your time.
I'm not. I 3 dials for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the whole game for you. Oh, actually, I just realized I should get my laundry out of the laundry room because we don't have a whole lot of capacity at this building. So I will go do that quick.
Go do it. Go do it. so many bad decisions, and they're all going to come back to bite me. I've made so many bad decisions. Why, oh, why did I do that? Alan, I tell you what, I appreciate you streaming, because if people saw the degree to which I flew around my screen, I might give them a seizure. Same reason that I dislike watching people play on TTS on the stream, because I can't follow where they're trying to put the camera. So thank you for that.
Okay, I return.
Alrighty, my dials are set. Please mess me up.
All right. Let's see how it is that we want to do this. There is. Oh, you don't have BCC. Okay.
No, I barely have enough room for all of my important upgrades.
Yeah, let alone. I guess you have 3 A-wings. Yeah, that makes sense. You would only really get utility out of that for 2 squads, right? 3 squads. No, I guess 4 with Wedge
Wedge, Dutch, and the Skurg. Yeah,
and Gold.
and I guess Gold's a
Gold already
bomber,
gets
but
the
he
utility
relies
from
on Tor.
Torin.
Yeah. Yeah,
God.
BCC was in the list at one point when I had a different squad complement, but it just didn't work. It was too expensive, and it meant that Adar had to fly not like a scared Quasar, and actually like a battle flotilla.
Sure, yeah, that makes sense. Let's do that and then do that later. Oh, I hate this. You're playing this really well.
Andy, that's the nicest thing you could have said to me.
I'm gonna go with the Quasar. And I'm gonna reveal ooh, I gotta think for 1 sec about that. No, I don't. I'm gonna reveal a squadron. We're gonna take it as nothing. And we're gonna maneuver.
But I invited you so invitingly in this direction.
You sent me the save the date, but I already had a previous commitment, so we're gonna overlap several things for sure. Oh, I did the wrong thing again. Actually, that was the first time I've done the wrong thing this game. With maneuver tool, I've done many wrong things this game. Don't get it twisted. All right, and then
I really thought that you were gonna throw squads at the MC-75 and try and kill him. That I am surprised at this maneuver, but not necessarily upset, just surprised. Okay. Here comes Jane. Jane's got a nav. She's gonna take it as a dial. Having dropped off the cargo. That's illegal, Stuart. That's
we go and score a mercy mission.
I wish a Radis mercy mission flagship would be
just
so
drop the
dumb.
mercy mission on the Radis ship. Radisson for mercy mission on turn 6.
Yes. Okay. We're gonna. Is that legal? That's legal. Okay, so we're gonna accelerate to speed 3, exhaust engine techs.
Oh, that is great. Holy shit. Sorry, that Alan's comment. You can go ahead, my man.
You did not. That's awesome.
Because it works, because it's before deploying fleets. It's the same timing, right?
That's awesome.
That's
And
sick.
then we're gonna exhaust engine techs and take a left here. We see no need to go get involved with Darth Vader.
Darth Vader.
I,
No.
I played this list against somebody who had Rogue Mr. Vader over there, and I mistimed it, and so he ended up chasing down my flag to end the game, and I'm not gonna let it happen again. No siree, Bob.
Oh, okay. Nope, that's the wrong thing. I do that every time. We're gonna go with a squad on Lazuli, who's going to activate the two guys who would otherwise be summarily executed by the Exegorth.
Munched.
Yes. Do you mind over much if I two-tool this to be
No,
out of the blue
no.
range?
No. Tool all you'd like.
That looks good to me. And then Mr. Vader will join him. There. To you, sir. Oh, so I have to move. That's an important part of this. We will maneuver. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Boom. Straight and remove.
Your Quasar's already gone.
Correct. It's just my ISD to go. I have to ward off truthiness shit talking us in the in the VWC thread.
Yeah, I saw that, and I tagged you because I was like, I think I'm having a great time.
It's been a blast. This like I like I just said in the thread. This is my favorite game I've played in the VWC so far.
You flatter me. Um, Here comes Torin. She's got a squadron command. She is going to not do anything with it. As fun as it sounds to do something, we've considered also not doing things. We also don't want it as a token. So we're going to waste the command, and I think we're going to end up spending our token here to slow down. Okay. Yeah, this is. I did not appreciate when I put asteroid tactics into my objective suite what it would mean for smart KG squad players like yourself and Patrick, because this is echoes of the game that he and I played with just this delicate cat and mouse with these exogorths providing a trap for anybody who gets too close.
Yeah, yep. It's
Um,
definitely it's a fun like how do I phrase it? Like puzzle to because like I have to think about where you're gonna put all the Exegorus and think about positioning my squads around that. Like this is such a fun
Mm-hmm.
puzzle to unwrap, or un to solve. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Unsolve.
I tell you, the thing that I didn't appreciate, and I should have, is just the fact that I figured your ISD would be like here, and your quasar would be where your ISD was. The fact that you swung all the way around the asteroid field is testament. I think I put him a little too far down, because I knew how fast you were, but you were fast enough that you can get all the way around him. So nice work.
Thank you.
Alrighty,
I'm gonna go with
come
the
and shoot me.
ISP. We're gonna reveal and navigate, which we will take as the command. We are gonna start with our shot. It seems more likely that we're gonna get utility by shooting the big blue first. We're going to shoot. We decided that everything is in long because, of course, you deployed that way. That's yeah.
And
We
obstructed.
will say again.
And obstructed.
Yes, yeah. We will shoot our front into your rear.
Okie
We're
dokie.
going to roll the first combat dice of the game on turn 4.
Love it.
3 red. We are going to con fire token so that we get our gunnery teams.
Mm-hmm.
And then we need not LTT. We need only accuracy your redirect.
We're at long, so no PDIC. You have no more ships, no more potential squadron commands, which means the only people who can make my life miserable is Vader, who's activated, and if you can pull off a Merrick Jendon pseudo rogue, which you can't because Jendon would need to move to make that happen. Which means I swear if this comes back to bite me, I'm gonna be really peeved, but I'm gonna spend my brace and take 1.
Yeah, I don't think that you had the option. Or that you had yeah, I guess I probably should have accuracy the brace in retrospect. Oh well. Yeah, that's my first shot. We'll take our long range, extremely long range shot at Adar.
Come at me.
I don't know why I went to the bottom of the screen. It's 4 red this time because I have unobstructed.
Mm-hmm.
We will LTT, and you will scatter that.
Because again, Adar hasn't gone anyways. Okay. In retrospect, wouldn't it have made sense to spend your token on Adar fishing for an accuracy or not?
I figured it wasn't worth it. I figured I wanted the option if I got a double and like a double and an accuracy, something to try and spike for 3.
Gotcha.
Okay, and then we maneuver. And if I've done what I want to do, that's gonna get me potentially double arced, which is maybe problematic, maybe not problematic. Alternatively, this is not problematic, and is what I will do. Actually, I should think for a second, because this is the one maneuver that matters the most out of the whole game, so I should take a second. Certainly not this. This might lead to a double arc, but I think I'm willing to risk that because it gets me to the exact position I want. So, Alt 1, Alt 2, Alt 3, Alt dodge the double arc.
Nice work. Okay. And the scrum, should one occur, is going to be taking place.
Oh, I gotta discard my Confire token. Hang on. I mean, you can
you're
keep going.
fine.
But
Here comes Adar. You have no more ships. He's got a navigate command. going to take it as a dial. He's going to spend his token, Orin is well out of range, to grab a Skurg, who's going to come say hello to your nose and shoot you in it, and then promptly unactivate.
Yep.
For a blue and a black. And tell you to take one.
Let's redirect one to the far side. So we're going to go Shift A, and that's going to do the thing I want. Yes. And we'll exhaust one of my redirects.
Love it. And then we're going to navigate, and the goal here is long range. Oh, that's so doable. Heck, we might be able to get out of range, but I don't think so. Come on. So there's that.
And then yeah, I'm tapped out.
You
So
are
it's your
out of ships.
say again.
Okay, so you're out of ships. So here comes Squadron Command. We're going to take that as a dial. We're going to activate this Skurg. Who's going to shoot your nose for a blue and a black.
There you go.
For 3.
I think it is most reasonable here to. So you have Squadron 3, right?
Squad 3, yep.
Okay. Let's evade the hit crit.
Yep. Nice work.
That is very takeable. Sorry, Control W. Shift W? There we go.
W. Okay. And back away slowly. There. I have Squad 3. And you have crazy old Marique. Man, how badly do I want? I really wish that Wedge or somebody was a little closer.
Yeah, that is the question. How bad do you want it, right?
Things I hate. These decisions. We're not going to shoot you with anybody else.
Okay.
We're going to activate gold, move him down here, and activate wedge, move him down here.
He fits if you want to go up above the Skurg.
Like that. Yeah, right there. Okay, so there's my 3. And then we're going to take a shot.
Okay. Side to front, I assume?
Side to nose. We will be doing 3 and 2. Hot diggity dog. And we will, you have ECMs. We're going to intel officer your brace.
Okay.
And then we are going to QBT in a blue. And we will act your green redirect and your green redirect and your evade.
Okay. That is interesting. Kind of. Oh no, it's not. We'll just ECM the. So you intel officered the brace, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
And
Then
then
we will ECM. I will report use of ECM, and I will ECM the green brace or green redirect. Sorry.
Yeah.
And I will take it on the far side and the front.
Okie dokie.
And I'll salvo for my front arc. Ha!
Don't forget to exhaust that ECM.
Yeah. Is there an exhaust function? I forget on here.
There is. And then we're going to scooch like that, run over Dutch and Hera.
Okay.
Ooh, kind of hoped you'd be doubled.
Let me check some ranges here. I don't believe that it would be possible for me to get cheeky with this. Hera doesn't have grit, does she?
He does.
Oh, she does. So then it would be pointless. In which case I should make you not get free bombing runs on me, but still be close to me. So there, and that's a free bombing run. So hang on, I'm gonna try and finagle this so that basically I can have them just out of bombing range, and like I think that does it. Does that seem right to you?
That looks legit.
Get it even closer if we can, just out there and just out there.
Okie dokie.
All right.
And that's everybody, which means it's squad phase time. You go first.
Yes, sir. We're going to move our TIE Defender up. Like so. And we're going to move Saber Squadron up.
Sorry. Rogue to the only people in range, which is Dutch and this A-Wing.
Yep, yeah. Saber will go up to there. I should actually do this right. No, he's going to go up as far as he possibly can. He'll go right there.
Okay. Star is going to come out of Saber range. but in response range, like that. Likewise, this A-wing is going to come and hang out with my old pal Torin.
Okay.
Like that.
So that is 2 activations from you, or is that 3? No, because you did Wedge Dutch and
That's 2.
Wedge Gold and Skurg from there. Yeah, okay, that was 2 for you. Okay. Our good friend. Actually, I can check ranges here. Oh no, that range. So then the play has to be. Oh, and the Exegos are gone right now, right?
Oh yeah, they're gone. They haven't done
Not that it
squat.
particularly matters, but
Gone.
no longer in our area. Gonna go with Mauler, who will go up just about as far as he possibly can to here. And that is going to be
Slow as
questionable.
dirt.
Yeah, he can
You
do
can
it.
get gold
All
if
right.
he wants.
And then we will have Jendon just try and catch up. He's huffing and puffing back in the back line.
So his boosting range is going to be not that far. Okay, cool. And that was your boys, which means it's my turn.
Excuse me.
Okay, so there's Hera, who is obtainable by you, and Saber, but not by the Defender or Vader. And
Yeah, so
supposedly Merrick if
front
you
defender and Saber could get her, but not back defender.
And then and nobody can mess with Dutch. Dutch does not have a free bombing run. The Dutch is going to come this way. And you're up.
Okay. I am going to check the range on your fella right here. We're going to move Black Squad. You might have just 2-tool to dodge the range.
Not at all.
Cool. And we will go thusly. And then Mr. Steel himself. Mr. Steal Your Girl will go to actually hang on, I'm gonna cancel this. Does he go down there? Oh, no, it's fine. I'll go down there. So we'll go down to here, out of blue arc, or out of blue range.
Okie dokie.
The anxious hedging will continue until score improves.
Which means I have one rogue A-wing who's going to come and mess you up. That's right. You didn't see this coming. So going to come and kiss medium range of Torin.
Okay.
And that's my story, and I'm sticking with it.
Okay. I think that is the round. Managed to get away without burning either of our tokens. Say again?
Oh, yeah. No tokens burned. Just, little happy shots across the bow.
I will spend ECM, or the whichever command token is the repair one to ready it. It's the higher of the two. So command token 1, yes, discard. Oh, thank you, Alan. Exegorth.
Wormies.
You're supposed to let us misplay on stream. That's how this works. You're not supposed to get involved. You're not an impartial. You're judge. God.
That's right. He's clearly tilting this game in my favor. Again, I want to chain the Exegorth. I want to stick them all the way out. And see this right here. This is why Infested Fields is just so much worse than Asteroid Tactics. Because, these rocks could be moving and my field of nonsense getting worse for you.
It's almost like there's a reason I didn't pick it.
I know, right? And this worm will come over here and do that. Happy little worm.
Does he worm sufficiently to get Merrick there?
That's it. That was his goal.
We
but I
fought.
mean, it's gonna matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I will hit our big button.
Okay. And I will unexhaust my ECM because I forgot about that. I spent the token, but did not ready the card.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Astoundingly, after 2.5 hours of this cat and mouse game, now is when it's going to get complicated and longer. You're still good for time, right?
Oh, totally.
Cool. Okay.
I really thought that this hard crank to the right would catch you with my other side. I'm kind of bummed it didn't. ISDs are just too good. They need a nerf.
Yeah, I agree. The Onager had its time in the sun. The ISD's having its time in the sun. You know what? We need to buff Combat Interdictor next. I think that should be our new main ship. It's got combat in the name. Come on.
I know, right? I say my Combat Interdictor homebrew fix is just an extra red in every arc. Like same cost, but you just give it one more die everywhere. I don't know if people take it, but that's my fix.
My fix is make it cheaper because it's worse. Like why?
It has more dice.
Like make it. I forget what it is. Like 90 for the regular, 93 for the combat or whatever. Just flip that, or maybe make the combat like 85 or 84. Like it should be like 6 points cheaper. It's the same problem with that assault frigate. Or no, sorry, the Nebulon, where it's like the cheaper one's better for yeah. Yeah, make
You
it into
know,
like Alan, make it into like the Mandator class from the sequels. I'm setting a command that doesn't even matter. This is round 5. Why am I hemming and hawing about this?
I'm hemming and hawing because I'm thinking about my Hondo, but I'm waiting for you to declare yours first.
Yes. And I also have to do this, which, man, I'm getting distracted talking about shit. You need to do one of these anyway. Now I have to decide on my Hondo. Oh, you're not setting the dial for the big blue. I see. Okay.
Here, it's a nav. Happy?
I don't care. I was just curious. I was just like confused. Okay. I will not Hondo.
You will not Hondo. Well, then I will not Hondo either.
And we'll both abstain. All right. Then it seems only fitting for me to double, triple check we don't have any start of the ship phase actions that I'm forgetting about, which we do not. And I will activate the Quasar.
Love it.
And I need to remember which one I want to do here. I think it is right for me to just reveal the dial I have on the top, which is a nav. We will take it as the command and we will pursue it.
No! Just kidding.
I mean, I may as well use it at some point, right? Like,
yeah, and it can combo with your native token if you want all 6, right?
Correct. Yes. So I can do 6, and which I shall.
Yeah. Cool.
So we will. I think we have made up our mind that what we're gonna do is we're gonna get in there. We're gonna make sure that Jendon has a spot to get to that works. Oh, that is slightly problematic. But we're gonna go with Merrick first.
Yep.
Merrick is going to go. I'm gonna just finagle him around so that this makes sense, so that he's in 1. Like he had the
totally,
range,
yeah.
right? That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, and we will start our bombing run. We will re-roll that. Oh wait, no, hang on. It's an accuracy. What am I talking? Sloan. Jesus Christ. The redirect.
Sloan the redirect. Okay.
I'm
and
and
then you gonna set that to a crit or not?
I have no sense in. I guess I can. Sure, I'll set it to a crit.
And then I'll ask you to re-roll it when you're done.
Right, PDC. And it's back to a hit.
Yeah, they knew what they wanted. Okay, I'll take it.
All right. We will go next with. Does Jendon get to a spot? Okay, so we will have to do that. So we may as well just go with this defender now. Say again?
I was wanting you to go to the worm, but this works.
Yeah, right into it. Defender will do much the same thing, except with just 1. It's a hit. You'll P-Dick it.
We'll P-Dick it.
It's a hit.
And Merrick's coming after me later. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. We'll go with another defender. we'll go. We want to hedge away from those A-wings, I think. So, well, no, the A-wings can come in if they want. We'll do this. We'll do another one. Goodbye, redirect.
Who needed it anyways?
We will have Jendon. I don't know if he can fit in there quite yet, so I suppose it's probably just better to go with Vader now. Who will go? I think this is out of all the arcs I care about. Let me just check the range
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
You're happy.
Vader away. Reroll if you'd like.
Yep, Pedic the crit.
It's a crit.
We will contain. Oh. No, we will contain. Sheet. There we go. And we'll take 2.
Okay. Now Jendon has the angle to get to Merrick, so if I do this, Merrick has... There's like a little tiny corner in there of distance 2 away from black, right?
Oh yeah, you can fit up there.
Okay, so I will do that. Like so. Best friends united once again. To the rear. And we will set one to a crit just because it's funny.
And we'll Pedic.
Actually, hang on.
Oh,
I'm going to set it to a crit and I am going to reroll it, I think.
Okay.
With the Sloan. And then I'll do that to your brace.
Okay. And we will Pedic that hit.
Yep. Still a hit.
And we will eat it.
And then let's go with Black Squadron, I think, is the one we're going to move up. And he will go to here. I'm going to put him like right up kind of in the zone. And then make sure that he's out of flak range. Oh, he's totally in. Shoot. Do you mind if I move him over to the other side so he's out of flak?
Yeah, no, move him.
Cool. Just like that. He's going to die to Ruthless anyway, but I just want to see if I can get the brace.
Oh yeah, come at me. Come get the brace.
1.
Pedic.
Oh, yep, sorry. Still, wow, okay. Still 1.
You're supposed to save me from Sloan bombers, Pedic. Save me.
That's my 6. I will maneuver. And we will, since we have the nav command, we can kind of go where we would like to go. We are going to go like that at 2. Yeah, 2. Change speed. Oh, shoot, hang on. Straighten tool, remove tool, and then it's Alt down for speed? Or is that Alt? Control down is speed.
Control down, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I think I'm in a pickle here. Because I think I'm in a pickle. I'm about to eat 8 dice with a reroll. If I wait to get some squads in there to flak, I don't have another squad command keyed up. I botched the dial stack for Big Blue here. I knew, and I switched him at the last minute. Wrong move. Yeah, I played this badly. Well done, Andy.
Yeah, I was okay. I didn't realize it wasn't a squad there. All right. Oh, I should take that information. You should. I will not act in it because I assumed it anyway. But
Um, I mean, you're going to get a chance to act on it depending on who I activate here. If it's going to
right,
be
yeah.
Adar to get some guys in range, or if it's going to be Big Blue to get out of death. I mean, 10 damage after PDIC with only the LTT reroll is pretty unlikely. You don't need 10. You need 8 or 7. You need 7 damage on 8 dice after a PDIC reroll. I very much dislike that. I do not like it, Sam. I am. I do not like these eggs and ham. There's a world here where I only get to show you a shielded side. So thank heavens for that donk side arc.
Yeah, right. There's like, and the fact that the like rear arc extends all the way out to the corners, right?
Yeah, that's part of the reasons I love flying this thing. I flew with Akbar for a minute, and the way those side arcs out the rear are shaped for some awesome shots as you pass somebody by.
I actually run
Like
a very similar
it's
build to
way
you.
better than a potato.
Say
Oh
again?
yeah,
No,
I
you
was gonna say
first.
it's way better than a potato for runaway Akbar. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that I run a very similar list to yours, with agate actually instead of it's agate Yavaris instead of the Radis CR90.
Mm, that sounds like
And
fun.
I don't know if it's like super competitive, but man, I will run that at any local tournament. It's so fun. Just the like you get this weird, awkward torpedo that just walks up and like demolishes, essentially like throws demolisher dice in their face, but with accuracies. And if they try and engage it with fight, like, and then I have a gazillion Y wings, right? It's basically the Venator Bale thing, but with agate instead.
That's awesome.
Okay,
Okay.
mess me up.
Yeah, so we're gonna flack out the fanny. We're gonna go Vader, Defender on the top, Defender on the bottom, Merrick, Black in that order, like a little zigzag starting with Vader.
Vader first.
So Vader for 1.
Wait. I'm gonna evade it.
Oh yeah, yeah you are because you have tokens. For nothing. Defender for 2.
That was the defender, the one I'm highlighting.
That
Yeah,
guy.
okay. And then it's Alt H for hull.
Shift H.
Shift H. Sorry, Shift is down. Right.
And then the other defender for 1. And then Merrick 1. And then Black for nothing. And then we're going to Ord Pod because we have no other shots. Oh, I should have intel Vader's evade. Oh, well. 1 on Vader.
Okay, I'll take it.
1 on the defender with 4 hull. 1 on the defender with 5 hull. 1 on Merrick. 1 on Black.
Ouch. This is what I expected, but also ouch.
Yeah, my plan was to invite this shot, which I did successfully, and then throw squads in with Adar, and then tank the ISD, and then Ruthless. But I don't have the faith I can tank the ISD anymore. That bombing run hurt.
Yeah, actually, it's funny enough. I think the PDIC flip on Black is what did it.
Yeah, you may be right there. Geez, this might still show you my fanny as well. That definitely does. Yeah, okay. Oh wait, I have a dial. Yeah. Yeah, okay. You can have my unshielded side. Oh, you can't even hit me because I'm that good.
He's the best. He's the best ever. What can we say? He's the best.
um, which means ISD gets to go.
Or the Gazanti if I wish. And
Oh, I guess you have agency. You have decisions.
so I do wish. I will go with a nav, take it as the command, and we will begin our maneuver because everything has left. They've all left us behind. We're a very sad Gazanti. And then this is Shift 1, Control 1, Control 2. Straighten tool, done. Let you show me some stuff. I mean, this is all. I mean, that was sort of academic, right? I've stalled, you stall back.
Yeah. And the stalling here. Oh wait. The stalling here is this one. Jane, who has no shots. Is gonna see if there's a world like this might kill her, but I think she wants to get involved in some flack if she can. Flacking's how you win Armada games. I'm just kidding. That's a lie. But
I'm not sure I disagree. I'm not sure I agree that that's a lie.
we're gonna speed up to 4, and then no one's ever given me a straight answer to this. Like I can decide to engine tech after measuring, but I have to exhaust the card when I do the navigate command. Like, is the decision point now, or was the decision point earlier?
No, my understanding of it, and I'm sure there's people in the audience who can tell me that I'm an idiot and wrong, is that you exhaust the card, and when you do so, you commit to the maneuver. So if you take the tool out, you must maneuver.
Correct, but you exhaust the card before, after, or during your so I resolve the navigate command during my determine course step.
Yes.
Right. So is that when I exhaust the card? Like I have to. My question is, can I decide whether or not I engine tech after I make the first move?
Yes, yeah, you can. The timing of the card says after you execute a maneuver. In fact, there's even a silly thing, which I believe is that if you because you have not left your determined course step on Rift Assault or Rift Ambush, sorry, it lets you like do the Rift move and then engine tech. Tell me if I'm wrong here, I can't remember, but I believe that's how that works.
Oh. Well, anyways, you're up.
Because you've executed a maneuver during your determined course step. All right. It's like the old wording of demo where you got to demo after engine teching because it was after you execute a maneuver instead of after you execute the first maneuver during your activation. All right, the Tanager will activate. It's going to get an engineering because I may have seen combat coming when you deployed your large ship in my front arc. We will go Alt W or Alt WW to heal 2 shields on the front. We will dare we take a shot there, or do we just start messing up Gold Squadron's day?
LTT.
I don't have gunnery teams because I don't have a con token anymore. I just have the nav. I think the answer is that we go for gold. 2 blue. 2 hits. Okay. Then I think the next well, hold on. I'm going to LTT.
Yeah, I'll take more damage. Don't worry.
We'll do 2 black. 1 more. Yeah, I wonder probably should have gone with 2 reds to fish for the perfect roll kill, but oh well. And clear the dice. We maneuver. Oh, does this do it? I have no idea. I'm scared, but I'm gonna do it. Okay. And then you can put at least the defender and Vader where you want. I don't know about black.
Nah, black's fine.
Okay.
Have you met Dutch? How expensive are you? We're playing that game now.
I've been playing that game since turn 2.
Talking to someone, he was like, I play Armada and I see, Star Wars ships and I'm having fun. And then I like get into the tournament mode and all of a sudden I just see like pockets of points, like Jack Donaghy seeing money in 30 Rock. Like it's just oh, points. And I can't double arc anyone, but I can get you both at close. Sure, this defender can be engaged with the Skurg. Vader can be engaged with Dutch, Wedge, and Hera. My plan is that they're all dead by the end of this round.
We'll all be dead eventually.
Come on, that's not lighthearted enough for this.
No, I mean the fighters. The fighters will all be dead eventually.
Yes. Okay. Well, that was an accident. I meant to mask that, not reveal it. Yeah, it is a squadron. Okay. You have no ships. I can do whatever I want.
You're just,
Here comes.
It's all coming up stew.
Adar's going to take this squadron command as a dial. And Torin's out of range. So more dice beats funky dice. We're going to grab Wedge.
Okay.
Who's going to shoot at this TIE defender on 4 hull.
Makes sense.
4 plus 2. 4. Add. And not kill him. Take 3.
Don't you have Torin? Oh, Torin's way out of the way. This is the Adar. I'm sorry. Yes, I will take 3. Yeah. Shift HHH.
And then my other one is going to be Shara. Is going to come right here and kiss both of those guys. And Shara is going to shoot for 3 act the brace. Or sorry, 2 act the brace.
And this is a Vader?
Vader, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I guess you said act the brace. It probably was Vader, huh? Figures that the evade is as likely to do stuff now as not. I will burn the evade.
And you did it. Nice work.
Take 1.
And then Adar powers, we're going to untap Wedge. We are going to flak out our side at Vader first for 1.
Okay.
And the defender second to kill him.
All right. 15 to nothing. Or 16.
Yay! And then Next round is round 6. There are 6 rounds in a game of Armada, the miniatures game.
Armada is played with dice, an 8-sided dice with various markings on them.
And we can't get out along. So we're going to execute this maneuver. I'm going to laugh if him and Jane end up smashing face here, but I don't think they will. And my next activation is Torin, who's got a squad command as well. She's going to take that as a dial. She's going to activate at least one of these A-wings.
Yeah, because you put them both in range. Yep, makes sense.
Yeah. We're going to get this lead guy. And we're going to shoot at Vader after just hanging out back here. For 3 blues, no rerolls.
That was into Vader.
3 into Vader, yeah.
We will exhaust token 1 so that I actually live for a second.
And then Aaron's gonna finish you off. Because black can't move. Where's Merrick? Did I kill him?
No,
he's around
back
somewhere.
he's in the rear arc of the IST.
Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh,
Also technically the Oh no, sorry, the executors. What am I talking about? This is not the squadron phase. Disregard. I was moving the
yeah,
executors.
I got ships. I got carriers. I have carriers. Respect the carriers.
It's been a heck of a game, Stu.
What do I want to do with you? You know what? He's fine. He's happy. He is going to continue to hang out with Torin. So he's going to back up this way and say, Torin, please, please stay around. Okay, and then she's going to take a left.
And then that guy is going to be tapped.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
I guess according to Vassal, it's my A-wing now.
Start of the squadron phase. Nothing for you. Nothing for you. And we're going to give Rogue to Dutch and Wedge, because they are our bestest of friends. And you go first.
Okay. I believe as we measured it, Mauler did have range to get Dutch. I'm going to just 2-tool it if that's all right.
Totally, come at me.
All right. We're going to duplicate 1 Mauler. We're going to land 1 Mauler as far away from the possibility of Exegorths as we can. I think that looks good. Am I in 4 on both sides? Yes.
Yeah, looks happy.
All right. And we will do 1 to Gold Squadron. And then
Gold doesn't have
Saber
grit. He's stuck.
will hop up such that it has access to more options from here.
Hera. You're going to activate and shoot at Vader. She has 2 and dead.
Yeah, they got him.
And then I think winning the ball game means abandoning Gold to his fate. You have no more squads to activate, so it's just me.
Yeah, you got full agency here.
Yeah, so we're going to use our speed 3 and tell you no flacking from that ISD.
Okay.
So just hiding out in that corner. Gold's going to activate and shoot at Mauler for all it's worth. 2 blues, 2 hits.
Okay, Mauler will scatter. I'm not even gonna exhaust it. Well, unless you I guess if you plan on attacking me, I should.
Yeah.
Let the scatter.
I got Wedge and Dutch who could get to you, and I'm just going back and forth on whether or not that's worth my time. Oh man. Killing Mauler would sure be fun. Will result in the loss of Wedge or Dutch or both. Might. Emphasis on might, right? What's Mauler cost?
15, I believe.
15. He's so cheap.
Yeah, 50. He's undercosted. He should
Yeah.
be like 18, I think, for what he does. Maybe more.
And no grit. So you have to deal
Yeah,
with
the only
Gold
grid I have
Squadron
in my whole
first
list
if you.
is Merrick.
Yeah. So if you want Mauler to bounce into my other friends, you have to deal with Gold Squadron first because he's not heavy.
Correct.
Skurg is going to come this way. Dutch. Right there. And Wedge is going to back up
Okay.
there. I think if I come on this side right here, I can still be in Hera range for next round. Does that, you buy that or not?
I think if you slide, you can, but you have to slide a little towards the shield dial because you were
Like
just out there. But I think
that?
now, keep going. You. There's a way you
Yeah,
can do it. That's fine. You're good.
yeah,
As
leaving
long
it
as you're
like
not trying to like do something really finagly on the far north end of the or like far your side end of Wedge's movement, you're good.
no, no. I want to cuddle him up to that shield dial, just like you said. But
Yeah,
this is
and
not.
we
I
know where he
can't
is. It's
drag
fine.
him like yes.
All right, moment of truth, huh?
Moment of truth is right.
Let's have you. Oh, I can do it too, but hit that big round button. Oh no, hang on. Place those Exegorths, then hit that big round button.
That's right.
I mean, the super
Where'd they
extremely
go?
relevant Exegorths that are definitely going to do something.
You know what? If they have enough faith, all things are possible. Jot that down.
Through
Um,
Exegorths, all things are possible. Jot that down.
yeah, this way, if you try to play extremely cagey when you're killing gold, then yeah, okay, cool.
All right. Well, that command doesn't matter. This command does matter. So I need to mask this. It doesn't really matter, but I may as well have this set because I'm just going to confirm for myself that we are going into turn 6. I'm not being an idiot by setting a dial that's going to be bad next turn. Okay.
Nope. Turn
And then
6.
there is not a reason not to do this. Okay. I am prepared.
I'm not, but you know what? It's turn 6, and I've had an excellent evening, so come at me.
I will Hondo. I will. What did I just do? I did something bad. I'm going to.
Oh, yeah. There's an old you discard him. There's an old uh Easter egg in here from last Vassal World Cup with a fun picture of Hondo on the back, and not everyone's module has it, but you're
Oh, is
fine.
it Biggs?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, nonetheless, I am going to use Hondo, and what I'm going to do with Hondo is I'm going to take a Concentrate Fire on the ISD and a Squadron on the Quasar.
Okay, which means I earned myself an engineering and a navigate. Torin can have the navigate, and the big boy can have the engineering. Um, options sake, I'm gonna Hondo.
Makes sense.
Uh, I'm gonna take you can have a concentrate fire and an engineering.
Okay, Engineering will go on the ISD. Well, sorry, you tell me what you're taking first, because I can technically respond to it.
Well, yeah, I'm taking the squad and the nav. Oh, I see where I'm putting them. Squad on Adar, nav on the big boy.
Yeah, because that actually does matter to me. Slightly. I guess it doesn't matter for where I place these specifics. So I get an engineering and a concentrate. I already have a concentrate here, so we will go engineering here, or repair, I guess, and then concentrate on the glad, or the gauze, because whatever. Yeah, that's Colin. Like we just gave out 8 tokens on the bottom of turn 6, or like the top of turn 6. I mean, the bottom of the game. Like just when you think they've exhausted their resources, 2 hondos. Everybody gets a token.
Everybody. Okay,
All right.
Let's see it. What you got?
Let's see what the ISD can do. Can I do it? It's got a repair. We're gonna go dial and token, and we're just gonna put 2 shields on the front, 1 on the side, or something like that.
Okay.
Just ensuring. Oops. It's control. No, it's alt. Alt 1, 2. So I was at 2. I added 2 back, and then we'll go 1 on the side, just because whatever. We will discard our command token 1. That's the concentrate fire. Whatever. We'll get that back. Let's just stall out this thing as long as possible. We are going to start with the do we win shot into the front, or from front to rear.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we are out of close range, correct?
Correct.
So let's see what happens. It's going to be 4 and 4.
Ouchie.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to reroll with one of the concentrate fire token. We're going to reroll with LTT. And we're going to act the brace.
Turn 9.
And we're going to melt
That
into our
does it.
chair.
9 does it because we ECM and still die. Nice work.
That was a lucky roll, but damn. The confire
Hey,
token
you know what?
mattered.
You worked hard.
Say again?
I said you worked hard for it. Nice work.
And then we will flack out the side at gold. And we will, I guess that just gets him.
He did.
And then we will maneuver. Whoa, hello. Like that, so as to not give you more agency with your squads. Straighten tool, remove tool.
Well, worse things have happened. Okay. Everybody can get where they're wanting to go. And now I'm down 130. I'll tell you, if you want to do anything fun, you're gonna have to deal with Shara. See if we can't scrounge this into a 6-4, 6-5. I don't think we can though. Shara is gonna come over here and engage everyone but black. So Merrick, sorry, we'll actually make sure that that's legal. I'm 90% certain it is, but like so not black, but the other.
Not black. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So you want
we want to shoot
You want
we
Saber
wanna
and the
shoot
defender, but not Merrick?
we want Merrick. Can we get Merrick and not black?
Yeah, you got him. That's fine. I didn't know
Yeah.
what your intent was.
Yeah, we're gonna try and shoot that expensive defender on 3 hole. Got him! Hot Shara.
Pop.
Hot Shara near you. And then if anybody else wants to deal with her, they can.
3 dice counter in my area?
And then Marique is movable. Saber's not movable. Saber's likely not going to be shooting at her if he just wants to live. Going to be to send Dutch and get the rest of your friends. So, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Dutch is going to get Merrick, Mahler, and black. Has to shoot black for 3 blues and 1 hit, and then he can activate with Dutch powers.
Yep. I do counter 1.
And you counter 1.
Don't have swarm or
take it.
anything, so nothing.
And then Adar is going to have Dutch untap.
Okay.
And then we got a oh wait, I got 1 more because I spent my token because I'm not a scrub
So
and
you
I
do.
hondoed for a reason.
So you technically don't have to 8R Dutch right now.
Yeah, that's right. He's the man. But you're right. Don't have technically have to do that yet. Going to engage Mahler so that he can't take advantage of Dutch's heavy and go somewhere. And we're going to shoot Mahler for 3 blues, no rerolls. For 2.
Okay, I will scatter it.
Okie dokie. And that's all, folks.
All right, and then you maneuver with the
Maneuver with Adar. And you're up.
All right, I think we go with the Quasar and we try and free stuff up before you go and murk Black Squadron. So we will go with the Quasar, revealing a squadron, and we will activate everyone, I guess, because we have everyone. You do not waltz into flak range because you are an intelligent player, and also a good guy, I might add. And so we will start with having Jendon is going to make Merrick shoot Dutch. For 2 blue, 2 black, 4.
Take 2.
Okay. Saber is going to snipe at Dutch.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay.
We will swarm reroll, and we will ooh, did we get rid of I guess it's the same result either way. Sloan one, and then you use the other.
Yeah.
And then we'll go with Mauler. No, we should go with Merrick. That's just the right play. For 3.
Pop, pop.
It will be noted that Sloan did nothing here. It did not materially impact the damage. And then Merrick will leave.
You know what?
Say again.
I am going to ignore that because I dislike Sloan, I'll have you know.
I will run Merrick away like the 4-Hulk coward that he is.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mauler will as he will absolutely get a 4 attack shot or 4 damage shot here. No, Mauler, because the A-wing is activated, right?
Correct.
I will not activate Mauler because I'd rather he have agency to. No, it literally doesn't matter if I activate him or not. So, is he in range of the Exogorth? No.
Nah.
I'd rather have him live, so I'll just activate him just to speed the game along.
Okay.
And then we go bonk and not that bonk. I have a nav token, right?
You do.
Just trying to not disturb the squadron state here. So we'll do this at 3.
Okay.
And we straighten tool, remove tool.
Let all our friends continue doing their thing. Okay. Warren's gonna go. Warren's got a squad command. She's gonna throw this A-wing at Mauler. Or 3 blues, no rerolls.
Nice shot, first of all. Second of all,
Thank you.
interesting question.
Yeah, I got it. Because I let you scatter. Eric can't get around the brace reliably. Yeah, we'll act the scatter, let you brace.
Okay, I will brace.
And
Take
Harry
one.
can get you with a perfect roll. And
Oh, yeah.
1,
That's
2.
great.
And you're up.
Gazanti goes, it has a concentrate, take it as the command, do nothing with it. I had not considered that you would have also hondoed, so I was like, oh, I could pass the concentrate to the Quasar, because it's technically the only thing that could be material if you walked into my flak bubble somehow. But no, it doesn't matter.
And then after you navigate, Jane's got a nav. She's going to be doing some great flacking on round 7. And she'll slow down to 3. And do that.
Okay.
Squadron phase, you're all out. Hera gives Rogue to Wedge and the Scourge. Wedge can't do anything. He doesn't have snipe or schmuck. Hera herself is going to try and perfect shot Mauler.
Yep, that makes sense.
And I gotta leave a hole for the Scourge if he needs to finish him off. So
You can multi-tool this all you want if you're trying to get the Skurg in there. Like, do what you need to do. I think there's a way you can do it, and I think you can even get Black Squadron too if you want, if Hera one-shots.
Yeah, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Hera down south and shoot Mahler for 2, and that won't cut it. Feel free to scatter.
Yep, I will burn the scatter.
Which means that the Scourge cannot kill with his 2 blues. And so we'll try and finish off black. And we will.
Yep, makes sense. Take him out.
Yep. Then Wedge does that. Congrats on the 7.
Great game, man. That, honest to God, that's one of the most fun games of Armada I have played in years. That was so
That
cool.
was blast. That was a blast. The sloaning off the redirect. I kind of figured you'd brace the mistiming of my repair command. Well done. Well done.
God, I was like, oh God, if I had missed that ISD shot, I would be kicking myself for not getting rid of the brace. But I figured when I was doing that, I was thinking that what was going to happen is I was either going to bait you into pulling enough squadrons into the rear arc that I could win and take a 6, kill all the
Mhm.
squadrons with like Saber engine basically, and then run.
Yeah.
I'd kill like 40 points of squadrons. You would kill like 25 of mine. I'd take my 6 and be fine. But in retrospect, no, that thing has just enough flak engine on its own without the squadrons, let alone. I think if you'd had the squad, I think if you'd had the squad on that turn when I came in, I think you probably would have crushed my squad ball.
You know, I went back and forth on how to position. I wanted a squad, a nav, and a repair. And the squad was at the wrong time. I needed it the next turn to bring everybody in. I thought you'd be coming in a turn earlier. Yeah, if I get ruthless on those rolls, everyone back there is down 2 more hull, and a couple of them are dead.
Yep. Yep. And then this is a way different game.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alan. Appreciate it.
162 to 66.
Yep,
That's
that was
still a 7. Yeah.
about where I had the math at. Yeah, it's a mid 7 for me.
Okay.
I think the one mistake. I think you played everything. Oh, okay. So you missed the squad command, which I didn't.
Mhm.
I assumed you had it, but I wasn't sure. I think you needed to deploy at speed 2 and not speed 1.
Oh, to get out.
Yeah, because then I'm chasing you the whole time, and and one of the turns you would be able to stall me so that my ISD has to bonk you. I didn't have enough nav potential. I mean, you didn't know I had engineering. Maybe I had nav, but I wouldn't have been able to keep the speed 3 chase up, and you would be able to turn away from me.
Yeah, I thought about deploying at speed 2, but the trick I've pulled a couple of times that I assumed I'd be able to do was I Hondo in a nav command, and then I jump up to 3 from 1. But I missed time. I didn't grab my Hondo because I didn't want to give you a confire to pop Adar, who was also in danger at that point. So yeah, speed 2 would have saved me because then I wouldn't have had to rely on Hondo.
Yep. Dude, that's just I'm going back. This is such a great game. This was so good.
Yeah. Well done. Well done,
Yeah.
Andy.
I wish that it could have been. I wish that you had killed my squads harder, so it was a 6 and we were both in. Because I want to do this again.
I know Colin's jumping with joy over there. So, well, I'm off to bed. Thank you for a very nice evening, and good luck, man. Let him have it in the final 4.
Sounds good. Thank you, man. Appreciate the game. Appreciate everything. Have a great one.
See you later.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. I'm gonna kill the stream here in a minute or two.